Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Writer, and today we are gathered here to watch Friday Night Smackdown. Once again, it's international, so it's pre-taped this week, at least for us here in the US, right? But I actually did not come across any spoilers, except for I think like 2 matches got made for WrestleMania, but didn't get any match results or anything else spoiled for me, so I think we did good this week. Either way around, they're in Italy this week. I'm excited to see what happens. So tonight, of course, we got Jade Cargill versus Liv Morgan. We've also got Braun Strowman versus Jade and Fatu, and we've got Roman, Seth, and CM Punk all on the same show, and I'm nervous. Either way around, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's watch our stories, people. Here we go. Kevin and Randy, they're finally face to face. Kevin admitted he was wrong. Yeah, you were wrong for that, Kevin. That's why we were like 80% behind you, with the 20% being against Randy. Okay, at least Kevin's acknowledging some fault here, but I sense a swerve, right? That and like Cody and Sammy, they were helping out the Bloodline there after Kevin was like fighting with the Bloodline for years. Kevin, you have unleashed shades of 2009 Randy Orton. That man was a menace back in the day. I would cool it off a little bit. I don't even know if like Randy actually picked Cody's side, because remember how like Randy was like, yeah, I might not like this, but I understand why you had to do this, like one of those situations, right? Didn't agree with it, but he understood why he did it. He was trying to save Randy from himself last week. No, we need Randy Orton to be a menace for a little bit again. I think that there was a time to do it. It's probably right now. Now that we've got a heel John Cena, the final boss, looming somewhere, Bloodline shenanigans, Kevin Owens' shenanigans. Yeah, I think we need another menace on this show. Oh, it's like all like sparkly now. The sign's all sparkly. Look at that. Look at that. Randy ain't gonna go for the tag team titles with you. Kevin, stop this nonsense. What are you going on about? You tried to end his career, Kevin. What are you doing? Don't listen to him, Randy. He tried to end your career. Yeah, Randy's onto something there. Randy ain't having any of it, and I can't blame him. Oh my God, we love you, Randy. He's kind of accurate. I mean, look at all those like car promos that he had, right? What do the voices say? All right, there we go. Randy versus Kevin at WrestleMania. Okay, that's a good match. That's what I'm looking forward to, because I've been invested in this story for some time. We got Kevin Owens just, you know, with his car promos. We got Randy Orton, who is slowly but surely returning back to the menace we all know and love, and I'm here for it. So again, I've really been into this little story and this feud over the last few months, and everything's adding up. So we're gonna give this a big old thumbs up. Great start to the show. Oh boy, here we go. So we've got Damian and Jimmy versus Drew and Shinsuke. Damian and Drew, they're fighting along the aisleway. Then there's Shinsuke somewhere, but Jimmy's still in the ring, so he's just chilling at this point. Oh, there's Shinsuke. I was like, where did Shinsuke go? But I have to remember, he's the lurker. Shinsuke and I are the lurkers on our stories over here, right? I feel like this is a universe mode match. But I love when that happens. Okay, the bell rang. Oh, look at Jimmy in the background. See, again, that's balance right there. He's entertaining, but he can go in the ring, and he can deliver on those big matches. Of course, everyone in this match is intertangled because Damian and Shinsuke had a match last week, and then Drew and Damian have been fighting for a while. And, well, Shinsuke was siding with Drew a little bit there to help him out against Damian. And, well, Jimmy got involved with Drew and, like, the whole Bloodline situation. I wish they would have just had Drew just be the Bloodline hunter. Can we have that as our summer program at least? Because we're gonna need something for Drew to do after WrestleMania, right? Like, let Drew be the Bloodline hunter. I do have to wonder, though, like, I know they've mentioned the U.S. title in this whole situation, right? Because Shinsuke's the former U.S. champion. Where does this lead the United States Championship? Like, is it going to be intermingled in this feud in some shape or form? Because I feel like that would make some sense. Oops, Shinsuke just pulled Jimmy out of the ring. Oh, by the commentary table. Wait, is that a new Prime bottle? I ain't trying. We already had, what, like 11 or 12 of those things? I have done my job. I understood my assignment. I tapped out. Alrighty, people, we are back from the commercial break, and my basketball game was on a commercial break at the same time. I'm trying to watch March Madness. Come on. This is my season. Let me know if y'all filled out a March Madness bracket down below. Let me know how your brackets are doing if you did fill one out. I have my priorities straight. Here we go. We got Damian back inside the ring, going after Drew, going after Shinsuke now. A lot of people are complaining about the Drew and Damian potential match for Mania, and I'm like, it makes sense why they would be fighting each other. It's a full circle moment with the story. A lot of people seem to be dunking on Damian and Jade. I just don't even know why at this point. I don't understand. Damian just took down Shinsuke right there. Nice move off the top rope. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Shinsuke with the kicks. Oh, what a clothesline right there from Damian. Oh, there goes Drew. Breaking up the pinfall attempt right there. All right, there we go. Damian got the win. Damian got the pin on Shinsuke right there. I'd watch out for Drew, though. There's Drew back to being a menace again. Again, we've got a show full of menaces here on SmackDown. I know we say that like every single week, but it's so true. Oh, Damian caught Drew a little bit there. Oh, no. A different side of Drew McIntyre. Do we not remember the feud with CM Punk? That dude was just like, oh my God, what is happening? And there goes the Claymore. I think this is the second week in a row where Drew came out on top against Damian, right? Okay, I'm officially a little terrified of Drew here. I'm a little terrified at this point. But either way, this match was serviceable, the crowd was into it, and it made sense. The aftermath was good. So overall, we're gonna give all this a big ol' thumbs up. Here we go. We got one of those side-by-side interviews with Tiffany and Charlotte. Y'all, that brawl that they had throughout like last week was insane. No, Charlotte, what is this? Oh boy, they're talking over each other. What is Charlotte going on about here? I'm pretty sure Tiffany didn't compare herself to Charlotte, right? Okay, at least we're bringing this back full circle, adding some depth to the feud. Love to see it. Tiffany gets some of the loudest reactions from the women's division each week. People are into Tiffany. I mean, Charlotte's got a point there. At least we're reacting to her, right? Well, this was something else. I know that Charlotte's supposed to be the heel, but I didn't like how everybody was kind of talking on top of each other. Tiffany was at least trying to bring this a little bit more full circle, right? Where, oh yeah, like, Charlotte was like, one of my biggest supporters early on, like one of those kinds of things. And I'm like, okay, this is adding a new layer to this. This is getting a little interesting. I like this. But like Charlotte was just like, oh, well, this is just another night in the office for me, just giving you a little bit of shine and stuff like that. I'm like, we get it. You're Charlotte Flair. We know who you are, and we know that you won the Royal Rumble. It's not that hard. You earned an opportunity to go for the women's title. I didn't like but yeah, I don't know, this was weird. It's like they kind of went through the internet and kind of went through all the things that people were saying a little bit and try to just throw it all into just like a promo almost. I don't know. Again, still looking forward to this matchup because we know the match is going to deliver because it's Charlotte and it's Tiffany, and we know it's going to be a good match. So, but yeah, this was a weird interview, and especially when we're coming off of something like what they had last week where it was just like a crazy fight. Yeah, this was kind of a bit of a letdown moment. I know there's going to be ebbs and flows on the road to WrestleMania. There's still a few weeks of build-up left to go, but still, it was like, okay, after like last week's situation, okay. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got ourselves Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu. I don't know why we don't have a stipulation for this, but it is what it is. Right after the tag team match from earlier, they kind of cut to the backstage area, and there was like Braun and LA Knight, and there were implications of a U.S. title opportunity potentially, from what I gathered. So we got answers on what's going on with the U.S. title. Of course, these two have been fighting for a couple months now, especially after that crazy match up at Saturday night's main event, and I'm still terrified of that. I'm still terrified after that. These two have just been destroying each other the last few weeks, and we're kind of here for it at this point. All right, Braun just brought back Jacob inside the ring from the outside of the ring. Where else would he be bringing him from? Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't be conducting an opera until I put this man away. Oh, Braun just got sent right over the commentary table there. See, that's what we're all saying. Like, Jacob's insane. You need like 5 people to take him down. Okay, so we got back from the commercial break, and they just said that a title opportunity is on the line in this match. Okay, so the title match would take place next week in London. Okay, cool. Which means I'm automatically suspicious of this match. I'm so suspicious. Are we gonna get Bloodline shenanigans left and right? I don't know. Oh, dear God. Okay, that just happened. Oh. Alrighty, Braun is building up some momentum here. I don't know. I feel like given just how crazy this whole feud's been, I feel like there could have been like a stipulation, like Falls Count Anywhere. That would have been interesting. Unless if they're gonna continue this whole situation, because this is only their second match, right? I'm answering my own questions. Oh, we got Bloodline shenanigans with Tama Tonga out here here now. There's good old Solo, and the match is called off. See, we got Bloodline Shenanigans. Oh, there goes Braun going after Solo. Tamatonga now. And there goes Jacob. And there's LA Knight. That looks like a long entrance way. I don't know. Once again, I say this like every week, but I just want a standalone LA Knight and Jacob Fatu program. That's all I'm asking for. I don't ask for mine. Why is the referee still in the ring if the match is over with? It's like, I wouldn't want to be in the middle of that craziness. So does Braun get the title match because he won by DQ? Oh boy. Well, this could get interesting. But I can already smell the Bloodline Shenanigans. But this does leave the opening to return back to Jacob and Braun at some point. Hopefully with a stipulation, because I don't know. I would just like to see these two maybe like last man standing, falls count anywhere, something like that. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy, but it's been an escalating feud. It'll be interesting to see where the US title lands on WrestleMania. And it'll be interesting to also see where Jacob and Solo and all that like kind of align there, because there's still been some tension with Solo and Jacob. So who knows what'll happen there. But either way around, this was a serviceable matchup. Again, like I'm more interested in what's going to be happening next week, right? Because we got a title defense next week. And I can just, again, I can smell the Bloodline Shenanigans already. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got Zelina Vega versus Piper Niven. We've got Alba Fire, the latest addition to the Secret Service of one Chelsea Green. Chelsea also had a successful title defense on NXT against Sol Ruca, so that was fun and exciting to watch. I could see Zelina as a future US champion on this show. I could see it, but I'm glad that like she's really getting to like have an opportunity to really show what she can do now. Just doing her own thing. Ooh, ouch. Piper's taking her a good old time. That's right. Let's keep putting over NXT. Please keep doing it. It's been so good. It's been so good. Y'all are sleeping on NXT if you aren't watching it. It's been fun to watch. Oh boy. Zelina's back up on her feet. Oh, counter right there. Oh boy. Everybody's yelling at each other. And there goes Piper. Oh yeah, that could very well be it for Zelina. Alright, well we're going to commercial break. Alrighty, we are back from the commercial break. Piper's in firm control here against Zelina. Do the heroes always win in anime? Because I'm pretty sure that's not always the case. I'm not an anime aficionado, but I've seen a little bit of anime, at least enough to know that like sometimes there's like plot twists and stuff, right? Yeah, I don't think things are looking good for Zelina. Not at all, not at all. Oh boy. Oh boy, there goes Piper, there goes Piper. Oh, Zelina countered though. At least they're giving these two plenty of time in this match. What is Zelina doing? What is happening here? What is this move? I don't know what move this is, but this is getting a little round of applause moment because I don't know what this is. It looks painful, and it was cool. Oh, Piper just almost tossed Zelina right to the referee there. Oh, what an elbow or a forearm. Yeah, that was a forearm. Oh, there goes Zelina. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, okay. I thought Piper was gonna catch Zelina right there, but hey, that was creative. That was creative. Oh, Zelina just got Chelsea right there. There goes Zelina. Oh, Alba's right there though. Hey, she's trying to go up against a 3-on-1 situation here. Oh, there goes Piper. Yeah, that's it. We gotta give Zelina credit though. You know, she was in a 3-on-1 situation this entire match, so I think she looked strong in defeat, and Piper got the win. So the crowd was getting more and more into the match as well, so that was really good to see. So this was good. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a thumbs up. This was good. Alrighty, lovely people, we've got Jade Cargill versus Liv Morgan. Should be a decent matchup. Of course, Jade's in the whole situation with Naomi, and I wonder when Bianca's gonna get back into the mix, because she was involved in that whole situation. I know she's busy with the women's title situation over on Monday Night Raw and everything, but it does raise some questions, right? Of course, Liv and Raquel, they were like basically falsely accused of attacking Jade, and that's how we got into this whole situation here. On top of course, Liv and Raquel taking the tag team titles off of Naomi and Bianca a few weeks ago, so that all happened. So Jade never technically lost her title. Oh, I think, yeah, Jade just caught Liv. Oh, Liv with a counter. Oh, dear God. Ouch. My back hurts watching that. Well, Jade's also got like a little bit of extra motivation too with the whole Naomi situation. Liv and Raquel are just like, we're done. We're out of here. I feel like we need to put a little bit of respect on Liv's name though, because like she has been crushing it the last few months. I mean, look at how well she did at Elimination Chamber. So there's that. I just want to give a shout out to Liv for just being fantastic. Yep. Raquel's like, leave her alone. Oh, there goes Liv. I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta take advantage of the situation, right? I mean, that's what Raquel's there for, to help her out. Help her tag team partner out. They're a team. Alrighty, people, we are back from the commercial break. Liv's in firm control here. Dude, I don't even know. That was crazy. Oh, there's Jade. Jade's back on her feet now. As is Liv. Oh, God. Oh, Jade just got into some offense right there. Whew. The crowd's eating up this match too, and that really helps things out. Yeah, I think Jade's got this match, to say the least. Yeah, Jade did take her time on that one. Yeah. Oh, there's Naomi. Look at Naomi's gear, though. Look at that. Oh, there's Liv. Oh, but Jade caught Liv. Oh. Ouch. Oh, Jade's going for Naomi, though. The referee's got her back turned. Oh, God. Ouch. Naomi just got Jade with the title. If I'm Naomi, though, I'm hiding underneath the ring. Why am I still sitting there? Oh, there goes Liv. Oh, all right. Well, Liv just got a win over Jade. Would that be like Jade's first singles loss? I don't know. But I mean, look at Liv. Look at that. But I mean, this makes sense. It helps continue the feud with Naomi and Jade more so than anything. And Raquel's just carrying out Liv. I can't really blame her for doing that. I really love, though, how we're getting these little feuds now with like the women's division that aren't for titles, right? We've got Naomi and Jade, of course, and we've also got Bayley and Roxanne over on Raw. So that's been awesome. But I've been invested in this story too quite a bit, because I mean, this has been going on for months now. It's personal. Oh, yeah, Jade's out. Jade is totally out. Well, overall, this was still a really good match. The crowd was really into it. Liv and Jade got a lot of really good offense in. And of course, the ending there, continuing things with Naomi and Jade. Again, very personal feud right there. So lots of little layers in this match that I really enjoyed. So we're going to give this matchup a big old thumbs up. I know we didn't really chit-chat about the match too much. We got to pace ourselves here in this dreaded 9:30 to 10:30 spot every single week. But still, I quite enjoyed it. Again, this gets a thumbs up. Alrighty, people, we've got the Street Profits out here. Their first appearance since winning tag team gold last week, and they've also got new music, and they're getting a you deserve it chant, and I would definitely agree. What were they thinking waiting 4 years to give them tag team gold? I really mean it. Like, they're entertaining and they're consistent in the ring. Like, what more do you want? All right, they're on the same page from what it looks like, and you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Oh boy, we got Legato making their way out here now. Why are they ticked off? All right, we got Pretty Deadly out here. They've been getting some momentum with the fans, too, from what I've noticed over the last couple weeks. We appreciate you, Pretty Deadly. We appreciate you. That's true. That's true. I mean, you are literally stepping aside right now. They literally stepped to the side of the entranceway. No, I'm pretty sure Pretty Deadly are the #1 contenders now, right? Calm down, Santos. Santos is like the most annoyed out of like all the people involved in this, and he's not even in like the tag team division technically. Okay, so we're getting Los Garza versus the Street Profits, presumably non-title. Okay, look out, there's a referee. Pretty Deadly move. The referee's like the referee to like just go right around them. All right, well this just happened, but once again, I just am happy that the Street Profits have tag team gold. And we've got all these awesome tag teams on SmackDown, so all this just gets a big ol' thumbs up. Alrighty, we're back from the commercial break, and we're jumping right into the Street Profits versus Los Garza match, so that'll happen. We started mid-match. Oh, I heard that. Alrighty, Los Garza was in full control, and then there was a really loud chop right there from Montez Ford. Oh. There goes Los Garza with the double team right there. Oh, yeah, he just got right in his face there. Jesus. All right, Los Garza in firm control right here. It's like Angel's inside the ring now. Once again, just really like just taunting Angelo Dawkins there. All right, we got Berto in the match now. Oh, he just got a lot of air there on that hot tag. Oh, okay. Well, Santos just held the top rope over a little bit, and that helped out Los Garza just a little bit there. Oh, Santos. Wait, we're going to another commercial break. We just got back from commercial break. Alrighty, people, we are back from the commercial break. We've got Angel versus Angelo Dawkins in the middle of the ring here. Oh, kick out at 2 right there. Oh. I gotta say, I like how Los Garza is really like varying up the double team moves in the match. A little bit of high flying stuff, and of course a little bit of like kind of more brawling stuff with like the headbutt just now. Oh boy, Los Garza might actually have it here, but I mean the Street Profits just won the tag team title, so I don't know if they would want to like lose right away. I don't know. They might have it here. They might have it here. Nope, nope, nope. There goes Montez Ford breaking up the pinfall attempt right there. Just listen to that reaction right there from the crowd right there. And that's fantastic. And now Los Garza, they're both on the top rope with Montez Ford. I don't like where this is going. I'm a little nervous here. To say the least. Okay. He just landed right on his feet. Look at their reactions. That's funny. Angel and Berto's reactions are just priceless right there. Look at the crowd, though. Just look at how much this crowd is eating all this up. I love this. And there goes Dawkins for the save. Yeah, that could do it. That could very well do it. And it does not do it. And Dawkins just took out everybody. Okay, I'm glad that we're keeping track of the tags because I wasn't sure who was, like, technically legal in this match. Yep, that is it. The Street Profits might have this, y'all. And the Street Profits pick up the win right here. Pretty decent matchup. The crowd was like really into it, and we had some really good double team moves right here as well. And Los Garza really had a good showing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a thumbs up. I know we didn't chit chat much about it, but we've got Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns coming up, and we need to pace ourselves accordingly. But still, very good match, and the crowd was really into it. Oh, look at how happy Paul Heyman is being with Roman again. Just, it warms the heart. Although I'm so suspicious about everything after that whole steel cage match and everything. Oh my lord. Look at how happy this man is. Look at how happy Paul Heyman is. He's just like, all just like fangirling and everything. I love these two. They're gonna break them up, right? Probably. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not emotionally prepared. Wait, does Roman have like a new shirt out now? YTC, your tribal chief. He has always been our tribal chief. Look at Paul Heyman, just like, he's got like the biggest smile on his face right now. What a dude. He's all youthful and just rejuvenated. It's like, this is about Punk, Roman, and Seth, not Paul Heyman, but he's in the middle of this whole situation. Because remember the steel cage match? I love how, like, Roman's just the de facto babyface of this whole situation here. Like, in terms of the crowd response, maybe they just like everybody involved. Like, I like everybody involved in this whole situation. All right, we'll be here too, Roman. We will be here too. And so will Paul Heyman. Oh boy, Seth's coming out first. I feel like this year we're gonna get the triple threat with Punk, but I think next year we could very well get Roman and Seth at Mania. Or that could be the SummerSlam match. Or they might even just put it on Backlash. I don't know. I'm just thinking things out loud. Again, I love this little theme here with Seth's Trons matching his outfits. I love it so much. Look at Paul's face, is like, and then he laughed. They can't coexist at the same time or the same place. They just can't. But this was on you, Seth. You were the one that turned on Roman back in the day. Let's remember that. And now we like both of them. Paul Heyman's so invested in the background. I love that. I love it. All right, now when's Mr. Punk coming out? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Paul's like, oh. But remember, Paul, you were helping out Punk there. You were checking in on him when Roman went after Seth and then went in after Punk. I'm just saying, Paul, you're not entirely innocent in this whole situation. Now, are we going to get the answer to what the favor is by any chance? Because I think this might be a good opportunity to have that conversation. Oh boy, here comes Punk. Notice how, like, Seth has his back turned to Punk, but then Roman's facing him head on. Yeah, the star power in this ring right now is insane. Because, I mean, remember how, like, technically Punk brought in the Shield, like, in the story and stuff like that, like, all those years ago, right? I'm just saying. Everybody's connected in this little story here. And I love that. Love when that happens. Now, I would like to get a standalone Roman and Punk situation, of course, because they had everything that happened at Survivor Series, Paul Heyman going back and forth, and yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. And I hope we also get a conclusive finish with Seth and Punk. There we go, that could be a Hell in a Cell opportunity there. Punk's right, every person for themselves at Royal Rumble. That is true, he did technically help them out at War Games. Okay, Punk has the favor, he brought up the favor. What's the favor? We need answers. Oh, Punk just went after Roman. Seth's like, all right, forget these people. I'm going after everybody. Mostly Punk, though. Oh, now Roman's going after both Punk and Seth. I would agree, this is awesome. All right, it's gonna take more than one referee to break these guys up. What's the favor? Are we gonna get that answered, like, ever? Maybe next week? I don't know. Maybe on Monday Night Raw? I don't know. I really don't know. All right, literally all the security and backstage people are coming out here to break things up, but I don't even think that's gonna stop them. Okay, so Punk's on the commentary table now. Seth kind of broke out of just you know, the security people and everything. Oh, Punk pointed at both Roman and Seth and told them that he's the best in the world, and then pointed at the WrestleMania sign. Somebody make the match, please. Oh, there goes Seth taking out everybody at ringside. I think Seth said, "Let's do it," referring to the Mania match or referring to WrestleMania. Okay, wait, where's Roman at? Because I don't see him. Oh, there's Roman. Okay, he's got the steel steps. He's going right for Punk. Now he's got the steps to Seth. Oh, and now Roman's pointing to the sign now. Here we go. We got to fight to close things out here. This is fantastic. This is awesome. Alrighty, well, that officially wraps things up for the Punk, Roman, and Seth confrontation. It was everything that we needed. We still don't know what the favor is yet, but I am still very much happy with how this segment went, because these three just flat out hate each other. There's no other way around it. There really isn't. But this was still fantastic to see, because, well, I mean, this was something that we've been waiting for some time. So we're gonna give this a big old thumbs up, and especially because we had a big old fight at the end. We love that in this household. We absolutely love it. Alrighty, overall this week's SmackDown gets a big old thumbs up. We had a lot of moving pieces. We can kind of see where things are going for the most part for WrestleMania. And of course, we got some matches set up for next week, including the tag team title match with Pretty Deadly and the Street Profits, and also LA Knight defending the US title against Braun Strowman. So we've got that to look forward to next week. But overall, I quite enjoyed this episode. I thought the women's matches were both really good with Zelina and Piper, and I also really liked Jade and Liv. I really felt like Jade and Liv really just had some great chemistry together, and Jade really showed what she can do in this match, and I think it's really just like, okay, she's really getting it. Everything looked great. And I think it really helped continue things with Naomi too. So that was all really good to see. I'm really also still enjoying the little bits of tension that they're throwing in there with Solo and Jacob, because there's a little backstage segment after the whole Bloodline shenanigans went down during the Jacob and Braun Strowman match, because again, like they kind of cost Jacob the number one contender spot. And I'm like, okay, at some point here, this is all going to unravel between Jacob and Solo. And I'm wondering if it's going to happen before WrestleMania, at WrestleMania, or like shortly after WrestleMania, right? Because remember last year how they introduced Tama Tonga at the SmackDown after WrestleMania? So that's why I'm wondering they're probably going to hold off on it until maybe at or after WrestleMania, if I had to take a guess. Could be entirely wrong, but it seems like it's heading that direction. And of course, we got to talk about that last segment. We still don't know what the favor is, but I think this will be very interesting, especially because now Seth, Roman, and Punk are in a triple threat match at WrestleMania now. That's been confirmed, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to Kevin versus Randy, and presumably Jade versus Naomi, but again, we only have 2 out of those 3 confirmed for Mania. I'm just running on the assumption that they're going to have Naomi and Jade at WrestleMania too. Again, could be entirely wrong, but I think it deserves to be on the card. But either way, I enjoyed this episode of SmackDown. Everything kept moving. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of SmackDown down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. We will try to be back here for the Monday Night Raw reaction again. I believe they're in Scotland next week, so we will hopefully be there for that week's episode of Monday Night Raw and hopefully get it uploaded as quickly as humanly possible on Monday night, kind of like how we did for this week's episode. And we will more than likely be here for next week's episode of SmackDown as well, so stay tuned for those videos and also some more 2K25 content on the channel as well. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.